Look at you. It's the day of your interview, you have your game face on, and you're ready to fight off the competition and seize the day. And obviously, after loosening your shoulders, you have a format and a plan for how you're going to approach this day. So what's first on the agenda? That's right, fresh breath. Wait, you're not freshen your breath like that? Yeah, don't use gum. Throw that away right now. You're going to freshen your breath like a civilized human. Use a toothbrush. There you go. Make sure you get way in between those gums. You're going to have natural, lasting, fresh breath. Now, if you really want to be an overachiever, use some mouthwash. Swish it around, get in between those gums, make sure you have some really nice breath. Great smile. All right, now let's talk about that beard. Yep, that beard right there. Now, if you're not gonna shave all off, which you might want to consider, you'll at least want to trim it up. Being well groomed is another key for preventing your interviewer from being distracted during the interview process. Ideally, the only thing you want them thinking about is your work experience, your strengths, and how you'll make a difference for them. Alright, next up, let's talk about odors. Now, you're looking clean, so I'm assuming you've taken a shower, but that might not be enough to last you for the whole day. Alright, and you're gonna want something that's gonna help you out. Oh, so you have some cologne. I'm sure it smells very nice. However, that's not the answer. Nope. Something that's going to last you and not give off a strong scent. Exactly, like some deodorant. Not saying a specific brand, but just get some deodorant that's going to last you for the process. Now that we've taken care of your breath and your beard, let's talk about what you're wearing. Yes, exactly. That shirt, it's not going to cut it. I don't care if it's your favorite shirt. Casual's not going to land you a job or get you taken seriously, so please go change. Wait, are those llamas? That's irrelevant. What are you wearing? Why? Yes, take that off. I don't care if it's cold outside. You're not wearing that to an interview. Go change. Thank you. Now, you particularly on this interview, I'm going to need you to put on a tie. Exactly. Put on a tie. Yes, a tie. You're going to a place that has a higher dress culture than business casual. So yep, we need you to put on a tie. Now when you're going to interview somewhere, it's very important for you to be aware of what type of work and dress culture that they have. If it's something that's super high with their dress code, like a older styled Fortune 100, or maybe if you're going to a consulting firm, you're gonna want to wear a tie and a collared shirt, maybe even a jacket depending on where you're going. Now if you're going to something that's more new age or maybe like a tech industry in like the West Coast, something like that, then you can probably just drop the tie and wear something that's more business casual. Ladies, for you specifically, I don't really know how to recommend what to wear, so here's just a montage of some suggested business casual wear. Even if you don't know what to wear and no one's really told you about it, you can always look to overdress than to underdress. There you go. Now you're looking fresh to death. And you're ready to seize the day. Yep, we're good to go. We've crossed all the X's. Now we're on to phase 2 of the interview prep process. So, we've already taken care of all the grooming issues, right? So you brush your teeth, your breath smells nice. Taking care of your hair. If you have a beard, it's trimmed down, close to the face. Take care of your clothes. You just be aware of the type of etiquette and culture of the company that you're applying to, and then make sure that you emulate that. So after you take care of all that, next thing you need to focus on is your inventory, right? So you have an inventory of things you're gonna need to bring with you to the interview. First thing is your mental inventory. So you don't wanna go to an interview with a blank mind. Just blank mind, you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know what you're gonna say. So it's a recipe for disaster. You're just setting yourself up for failure. So what you wanna do instead is think of 2 to 3 examples, right? And these are gonna be general work experience examples which kind of demonstrate different skills that you have. So whether it's leadership skills or teamwork skills, or your ability to handle a lot of pressure, or to think critically, or something that demonstrates the strength of yours, etc. All right. So just have 2, 3, 4 examples that are just in the back of your mind that you could draw upon in the event that you're asked a question. All right. So you got your examples ready to go. After that, you want to think, I need to bring a binder, right? So something like this, right? Something that'll hold a pad in it, maybe a pen or a pencil, and then also it can have your resumes. You'll want to bring at least 3 or 4 copies of your resume just to make sure that you can hand it out, as well as have a copy in front of you for yourself so you can expound upon what you wrote on your resume, right? So got your binder ready to go. Next thing to think about is breakfast, right? So no one wants to go to an interview, or you shouldn't go to an interview hungry, because then you'll be distracted and you won't put your game face on. And the temptation, I'm sure, is going to be get something quick and simple like Pop-Tarts. If you want, you can do that, but it's probably going to set you up to be hungry halfway through your interview, and you don't really want to be thinking about being hungry. It could also set you up to have low blood sugar, which might make your mind not think or move as quickly as you want it to. So you want to think, for breakfast, you want something boring and hearty. So something like some fruit in combination with like some oatmeal, or like some cereal, like some Raisin Bran or Cheerios, something that's gonna really kind of hold you over, tide you over until hopefully they take you to lunch, if they're gonna keep you for more than 3 or 4 hours. And so you'll want to make sure that that's taken care of. Another thing you want is some water. So you want to drink at least a glass of water before you go, just to clear out your throat, make sure that you're audible and that there's nothing kind of impeding you from speaking clearly. And then you'll also hopefully want to have a glass of water while you're there, just to make sure you can clear your throat if necessary. Now, you don't want to drink a bunch of water. Like, don't drink a gallon of water before you go to an interview, because you're going to need to pee all the time, and that's just going to be really distracting for you and the person you're interviewing with. So just a few glasses of water just to clear your throat, get your blood moving, and make sure you're in a good place. All right? That's a general prep leading to an interview. If you have any more questions or concerns, add them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. The next few videos that are going to come out are going to talk about how to answer specific questions that you might see during an interview process. So things like, tell me about yourself, tell me about a weakness that you have, those types of questions. So be sure to tune in, or see the video that's queued up next, click on that, and make sure that you're fully prepared for your upcoming interviews. All right, so take care.